Hi guys. I know it has been some time since I posted a video, and the motivation for this video came from one of the comments I got in my previous videos. And I understood that there is one problem with the people who do not belong to CS or IT branches, that they find it difficult to crack the first initial round. Suppose if the person is getting an opportunity, they somehow got their CV, got the CV updated and they got selected. The CV got selected, and now comes the first round, which is going to happen, the online round, which basically covers the aptitude and your coding round, okay, which is online. Now, the thing is that I thought that most of the people already know the trick and they are following it. But having said that, I think there are many people who are not aware of the process, and if someone is getting an opportunity, I want to say this, that you should not miss it. I mean, at this time, everyone wants to get a stable job, right? So if you have prepared enough, sometimes see, the thing that happens is that you might know coding, you might know aptitude, but due to time constraints, people tend to lose the opportunity since they are not able to cover the coding round. Okay, having said that, there is one more important point, which is that, see, in the aptitude round, I'm not sure how many questions, like each company has the different criteria and the different set of questions, right? So the thing is that try to solve most of the questions for the aptitude round correctly. Now, coming on to the coding round, the thing is, suppose a company is giving you three coding questions which you're supposed to solve within 1 hour. At least try to solve two questions correctly, and if possible all three, because if you're just solving one question and the second question partially, I don't think so you're going to make it. And suppose if the company is asking just two questions, then try to solve both of them correctly. It's like, because the competition is so high that you need to solve the questions, and I get it, for the people who are practicing, it gets hard to complete all the three questions. If any one of them tends to be a difficult level or even a medium level, it takes time to solve. Even if you know the questions thoroughly, if you know how to code, the constraint that comes is the time limit, which you should be covering up. So the thing is, I'll try to cover the trick, but I would suggest that only use this trick if you know coding and if you will be able to answer the questions in the live interview. Just clearing the online interview is not going to take you guys anywhere. You need to have the basic knowledge of the coding and the technical knowledge, which you should be able to answer when the technical interview actually happens, which will be like in person or over Zoom or the Meet or whatever. So in this video, I would like to just suggest that be observant. Like, there are so many platforms out there, like Instagram, there is Telegram, there's YouTube, LinkedIn, Naukri, Unstop, so many more. I've tried to cover it in my previous videos as well. And if you're observant on Instagram and YouTube, also there are pages and there are people who are telling about the opportunities that are coming up, okay, for all the batches. Try to follow the relevant people on LinkedIn. Don't just blindly follow anybody like the CEO, or you know try to follow the HR, so that at least you get to know about an opportunity. I mean, having a CEO in your LinkedIn connection is very nice, but initially you need a point to start, right? So you need to know where the opportunity is. So try to follow people who are going to help you find an opportunity. In Instagram also, I try to cover the topics of, I mean, the pages also on Instagram. There are so many pages out there that tell about the internship opportunities, about the job opportunities. There are hackathons going on, but since you are not aware of it, you don't happen to grab that opportunity. And the other thing is, try to find the resources to prepare from, and it's very easy. Just go on to ChatGPT, tell ChatGPT that you are applying for so and so role with so and so experience, or you're a fresher. Tell something about the company, give it the job description, and tell the requirements and stuff, and ask ChatGPT what topics you should be covering. Just go through the topics and ask people who are working in the same company what questions were asked. Like, try to find the people who are a fresher, who have just completed 2 years or 3 years in the company. Ask them the questions, that what kind of questions were they asked during their interview. You might get a idea of the pattern of the questions that the company is asking. So that is also very helpful. And even on YouTube there are so many people, if you just type in the company name and the role, there are many videos that comes up. So I think that nowadays preparing has been easier, but the competition is a bit tougher. So there's that. And at last, I'll try to share some tips. Again, having said that, I want you guys to prepare well for the technical interview. Just clearing the first round won't be helpful. Okay, so use this trick only when you're confident, or that, okay, in the technical round, in the face to face interview, you can manage. You won't be, answering in a dumb way that you don't know anything. And especially for the people who are from non IT background or CSE background, because see, I understand you guys have not been taught coding since the beginning, right? So it's okay. Try to learn a bit, try to gain the technical skills a bit, and then you can go forward with the trick if you're not able to, do the things in a time frame, in a limited time frame. But you should be aware how to do it. Okay, it's like you should be able to solve the questions if there is no time limit. Okay, but you are only not able to solve the questions because there was a time limit and the time got over, and hence you were not able to solve it. Then you can use this trick. Okay, so the few pages that you can find on Instagram is, see, I try to uh, put in the all the pages which I came across, and I have shared it with few people also who had messaged me on Instagram. So I shared the same pages, and there are many more. And this is not sponsored. This is nothing. This is just for helping sake. I mean, I'm not getting anything from them. So it's like, if you follow, it's for your own good. If you don't, then also it's for your own good. So I'm not gaining anything from this, just FYI. And see, I have tried to attach the screenshot also, if you can zoom in. So this screenshot is of I think PrepInsta. So as you can see, there are posts which PrepInsta keeps posting related to the placement of, like, IBM, we have Hacker Earth, we have Swiggy. So there is this Talent Battle, Fit Ankit. I started following this second one recently. And then there is Unstop.world. Even this is very nice. Geek4Geeks is very nice. PrepInsta is very nice. Tech with Varsha is, I guess, she tells about the tech fest which is happening and stuff. And there are many more. And not only on Instagram, there are many people on YouTube, on Telegram. Try to follow the relevant people on LinkedIn. Try to follow the relevant people. I'm saying this again and again because people don't tend to get to know the opportunity that they are missing out on. There are so many opportunities. I mean, recently there was one opportunity which I shared with two people. There was this company Alcrit or something. It was going viral that it has been, sending the test invite links and stuff. Deloitte is hiring currently. There are fresher roles, and one of the top companies like Bain and Company is hiring. I mean, if you guys are missing out on these opportunities, then obviously off campus is going to be very hard. Okay, even if you're talking to people, and see, not everybody is going to help you, so you need to keep your eyes open. It's okay if they are not helping. Your job is to ask everyone. Okay, don't be shy in asking. Just go for it. Ask. You need it right now, you should be asking about the opportunities that are there. And try to follow the people who you think will help you. Okay, like the HRs or the people who keep posting about the job opportunities for freshers especially, since there will be many opportunities which might be asking for experience, but only few opportunity people post for the freshers. Since a normal person who is already working in the company, suppose me, I am working in a company, right? If I post an opportunity for a fresher, I won't get anything from it. There is no bonus for when a fresher gets hired. I don't know, it depends on company to company, but in my company there is no bonus for me for a fresher when a fresher gets hired whom I have referred. So don't think that they are gaining anything from it. If somebody is referring you or somebody is telling you about an opportunity, you should be the one asking them to refer you. They will be referring you, it's fine. And even if they don't refer you, you can straight away apply. There's always this opportunity to apply, okay? So just make sure you follow the right people so that you get to know the right opportunities in time. Now, yeah, and I already told that was not sponsored, the previous slide. Yeah, now coming on to the tips and tricks. See, first and foremost thing, the thing is that use the trick only when I have already repeated it. I think it is a bit of cheating technique, and I don't know if I should be sharing it or not, but I have seen a lot of people struggle, and I do have a story to share, but not in this video. One of my friend has, struggled, and she is still jobless, but if she would have taken help from this tip and trick, she could have ended with a job. So yeah, not going into the details, it is going to be a very long video otherwise. So the thing is, see, most of the IT companies, as we know this, they have this first round as aptitude and few coding questions, and you need to solve it within an hour or two or something. They have this criteria, right? And this is going to be online, and this trick is only going to work for the online, the first very initial round, okay? And yes, don't wait to be perfect. Don't think that, okay, you need to prepare very well, you need to be very thorough, you should be able to answer each and every question the person is going to ask, the interviewer is going to ask you. No, they don't expect you to be perfect. They just expect you to be, confident enough that you will be able to learn something. Never answer like, no, I don't know this stuff. Always say that I'm not aware of it currently, but it sounds interesting, I'll definitely learn about it. Or I need to brush up a little bit on this topic. Or I need to learn about this topic, I've heard of it, there is this word in my mind, or something like that. Frame sentences like this, like they should be knowing that you are ready to learn. This is the one thing that the recruiter, the interviewer is searching in a candidate, okay? That the candidate is ready to learn. And if you get an opportunity, if you come across any opportunity, apply. I mean, blindly apply for the opportunities. It's like at the end of the day, you need to gain experience even in interviews. I mean, if you are sitting for an interview for the first time, you are going to be petrified, okay? So to overcome that fear, you need to sit in interviews, and it's fine if you're not able to crack the companies. It's fine to get the rejection emails. It's okay, I have got a lot of rejection emails, it's fine, okay? Just keep on applying so that at least you'll gain confidence for giving the interview. You learn how to answer the questions, you learn how to speak in an interview, okay? So don't wait to be perfect, and nobody is perfect, everybody is learning. Even I am not perfect, I'm still learning a lot of things, it's fine. And there are so many tools, I don't get it, why are people not making use of the tools? I mean, you must be using the tools, but you need to use it in the right way, okay? Prompt engineering is a thing, but I won't, you can give some time for prompt engineering also. It's just that you need to ask questions in detail, like give it the most detailed question, the role, the company, the pattern, the people you have talked to, the questions, few questions if you have, they have asked, and the role, the tech stack they're needing, the things that you are aware of. Just try to give each and every detail so that these AI things like ChatGPT, Claude, they are able to help you out. These LLMs are very nice and very good when it comes to interview prep. Okay, so do that. And see, if you get stuck while practicing, you can take help from tools like Google Lens and stuff. Okay, so the trick which one of my friends told me when I got into the company, like he or she, I won't say their names or anything, he or she told me that I was asking everybody what kind of questions were asked from them in the interview when I got into the company and I met all of the freshers who were there. So I asked them that what kind of questions were asked and how did you manage to clear the interview. And believe me, most of them had, I don't know if it is right to say, but I consider it cheating, but took help. Some took help from their friends. They had their friends sitting beside them, which is very unethical to say. I mean, it's kind of feels that it's illegal and you shouldn't be doing it because, see, if the recruiter catches you doing it in the technical interview, when it is one on one, when your camera is on, I won't suggest you to do these kind of things because once you get caught, you will be blacklisted and it's not a good thing, right? Now, coming on to the first round, which was the online round, most of the people cheated, but they did it smartly. Okay, even I was very, shocked or amused to know this that okay, we can do that, this also. So the thing is, what they did was, suppose there's a question on the screen, okay, now they had their phone in their hand and they had Google Lens open in one tab. In other tab they had ChatGPT, to which they had already explained that one of my friend is preparing for an interview and he is asking me questions and I need to give him an answer, the correct answer. It shouldn't be wrong, no explanation needed, just the correct answer. Then ChatGPT understood and it said, okay, just give me the questions. Now, what my friend did was that they took the phone, and when the question came, suppose there is a coding question or an aptitude question, through Google Lens, they scanned the questions. And yeah, be careful, your hand shouldn't come into the camera or anything. Okay, so scan it carefully. Scan the question and copy it. Like you can, there is an option to copy the text from the image, right, in Google Lens. Copy the question, post it into Instagram, and the Instagram is, sorry, Instagram, I'm saying. I mean, post it on ChatGPT, and ChatGPT is going to tell you the answer to the question. Now, this takes, a bit of time, and there is limited time when you are sitting for the first round. There is like 2 hours or 1 hour only that you have in hand, so be sure to be very quick. And you need to be very aware of what you are doing, how you are doing. And even in the coding questions, okay, suppose that the whole screen, suppose there is the questions. Now I have the list of questions and it covers the whole screen. Suppose here is the question and I need to scroll down a bit more to cover the further lines. So what you can do is just take the screenshot of the questions. I mean, scan it in the Google Lens of this part, copy this part of the questions, post it into ChatGPT. Okay, and then don't send it, I mean don't press enter. Scroll down to the screen, again copy the whole question, continue in ChatGPT where you have already posted your question, and continue to type in your question there. Okay, once you have the whole question, then you can send it into ChatGPT and ChatGPT is going to tell you the answer for it. And this is helpful in coding as well, so you can take help from it. So this is basically, I won't suggest it for the people who are from IT background, I mean from CSE. I am not promoting cheating, I am not promoting anything unethical, I'm not promoting anything which is illegal. I am just trying to help, I am just trying to say how you can prepare for it. I'm not saying that do it in the interviews that you sit for, or in the online rounds that you're sitting for. I'm just saying that while practicing, if you come across any, a platform, there are so many platforms that help you prepare for the interview and stuff. And if you get stuck in the process, you can take, you can make use from it. So again, I am not here to tell you how to cheat. I'm so sorry if that is being conveyed in any manner. I am just telling you one of the tricks with which one of my friend had told me. So there's that. And I haven't tried it. If you're thinking the question is in your mind that have I tried it? No, I haven't tried it. But I feel that it is a smart move if you are someone who is aware of the technical skills. If you are able to solve the questions, just you're not able to solve it in limited time, then you can try to do this. And not for all the questions, no, just for the ones you're getting stuck on, please. Cheating is not the right way to get into a company. But if you're just getting stuck on one or two questions, and it is something, you need to get it by hook or by nook or by hook or whatever the saying is. um I don't remember it quite well, but again, I am not suggesting any cheating. This is just a trick for the people who are struggling and who are intelligent, who know how to do stuff, but due to the time constraints, they are not able to, succeed. So, that's all that I wanted to cover, and most of the part which is covered is towards the end of this video. And I think it is a bit long video. I wasn't planning on such a long video. If you have any questions, you can message me on Instagram. Okay. I have written down my handle here if it is visible. Okay, here is the handle which I have. So you can message on Instagram since I don't have any followers. I mean, I am not asking you to follow me or anything. It's just that if you have any doubts and if I'm not active on YouTube, you can just post your questions there. And I am not sure. I don't have that setting that you need to follow me to message me, I guess. So, yeah, you can message me there in case of any doubts. And since I don't have many followers and that ID is open in my phone, I'll get a notification. So, I'll be able to answer more quicker than YouTube. So, you can comment in the YouTube also. It might take me a day or two to check it, or I might check, answer instantly. But just in case you want to connect with me, you can message me on in this Instagram, and later we can get in touch on LinkedIn. I just don't want to share my original, identity. So yeah, but if you message me on Instagram and you ask me to share the LinkedIn, then I'll be happy to share, and we can chat there as well. So that's all in the video. I hope that this is going to be helpful for someone out there. And again, please don't do cheating. This is not, I'm not promoting cheating, and I haven't, taken money from anyone. This is purely unsponsored video. The pages that I told, it is unsponsored. I'm not getting anything from anyone. And you can watch it on 2x. I'll try to again add the thumbnails. I'm so sorry. I'm not adding thumbnails. It takes a lot of time, and I'm still learning YouTube, so yeah, it's my first time. And let me know if you want any other videos. Like, just I am taking hints from the comments that I get. Okay, so if you want to know something, just comment down. I'll try to make a video from it if I have the right knowledge. Okay, so I'll try to cover the problems that the people are facing. So, yeah, and thank you. I hope that this is going to be helpful for the people out there. And please don't cheat. Okay, bye.